husband is just crying around the house with that baby, that's usually the problem with new mothers, is it? That's right. Good, good. A little more bed right. She's so funny, you know, she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be right back to the barn and blah, blah, blah. But I see the maternal instinct has kicked in and she can barely park herself on it.
I knew that was going to happen.
Oh yeah. More bed. She was talking a big talk, but good. Ask her to stretch down around her. Down around her. You're going to put him down as around as you need to get his back to come up. Good. And like you said, you know, with some conformational challenges, you have to work with those to get his body in the right place. Good. He has to be maybe a little lower in his neck to get his back to rise up than he would if he were built differently, right? Keeping a little more bent.
Sorry, he keeps getting out of shoulder forward.
Yeah. Do you keep him in that bent shoulder forward? More than that.
Okay.
More than that. That much. Get off your right leg.
Okay.
Flex his nose more right. Allow him to flex to the right of your left leg. Which doesn't mean you're going to let him drift out. It just means you're going to flex him more. Flex him more to the right. More. More. Show me your shoulder in. Okay, right there. More. Okay, that's the shoulder core you want to be in all the time.
Okay.
That's just shoulder core.
Oh, okay.
That's the goal. Look at this as you come towards the mirror. Does that look like a shoulder in?
Oh, yeah, almost.
It's really just bent. That's it. That's right. Good go. More. Slow enough. If you don't have enough bend, you're not helping him get his hind leg where it needs to be. Keep stretching his neck long though. So that's correct. Good. You know, because his nature is to use his neck up, like you said, use his bottom neck muscle, you know that's his default setting. Every time you confront him with a challenge, you got to keep showing his neck down and out so he doesn't go to the default setting. Good job, baby. Good. That's your bend. Right now, no less than that. Because the minute you're less than that, you lose him. You feel that? And you already told me about his long hind leg and his long back and his short front legs and his challenging neck. All those things go together to make it difficult if you don't have him in this position to use his body properly. And when he is in this position, he automatically uses his body better. Do you know that?
Yep.
Okay, so more bend. There are no perfect horses, Haley. That's right. And a lot of times the perfectly looking ones don't move or they don't have a brain between their ears. So, more bend. Good. I don't know, the leg row might be pretty perfect, but that's it. When you're ready for it to the top.
Sono Voce horse is pretty close too.
Which one?
Sono Voce?
Yeah, pretty cool horse. The more bend. The one out of Jennifer's?
Yeah.
You're falling in love, are you shopping again? The
Well,
more bend. Forward to the top when you're ready.
I can sell all three of mine and still not afford that one.
Good for you. Good. Good, Haley. You circle around all the way to X.
I think there's something about that. That was one of my best transitions I've had for a
Okay, it
while.
was nice. Well, I'm glad you told me that because I don't know you guys well enough to know that, huh? So that's helpful for me. And I would say what's successful for that is you kept the shoulder core bent, thereby putting his body in a better place to make a good transition. Now you don't have enough bend in the shoulder more.
Okay.
It's not, yeah, more. More. What you think is excessive bend to the right and around your right leg. There. That is a normal bend for the circle. Yes, more. Supple on the right leg. Feel him concave off your right leg, Haley. Supple the right leg. Get him to concave off your right leg. Right leg. Use that in his butt. There's concaving in his tummy off your right leg. That is correct. You feel that?
Yeah.
That's a girl. Bend it again. Bend it again. So we are working on correct bend in his rib cage, which means you have to be in shoulder forward. Once that is easy to get and keep, then we'll work on whether his conscious drift a little out or not. Today that's not a concern. Do you understand? Do you have correct bend right now?
No. I feel like I still am getting the shoulders out.
You're not.
Okay.
But you don't have enough bend right. Take his nose more right and use your right leg to concave his tummy to the right. More. That's getting there. That's getting there. Now soften when he does give on your right rein and when he bends. There. Good. And your outside rein stays there as if you're going to spiral the circle in. So in other words, he's concaving his tummy. Good. Super. He concaves his tummy, but he wraps himself around your right leg. He doesn't leg build away from it. Does that make sense? His tummy should shift down, but he doesn't leg build the circle bigger. Are you with me on that idea? Bend right. Super. Super. You want him to feel like a piece of wet clay that's molding around your inside leg, not moving away from it. Good. Good. Change direction through the circle. Keep that much bend. Not less. Good. When he's stiff, supple on the fingers with the hand. Nudge him and get him to concave his tummy. Okay, good. Now this is enough bend on this side. Now you're overdoing it a little bit. Keep your outside range so that you don't bend his head in and push his body out. Not more bend on this side. Good girl. Good. On this side, check in now and again on the right rein that he's not pushing out. Super. Yeah, good. Upper body back. Ask him to come a little rounder over his body. Super. Inside leg, outside rein, good. No bulging. Good. Haley, do you ride out at Aspen or down at Camas?
I actually ride I do ride at Aspen. Yeah, sorry.
But in your jumping lessons, I guess is what I should say. Yeah. I was thinking that in my head, but not really. That's the girl there. He can sneeze on the bit.
This has been an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
He's kind of a jerk about it.
Yeah.
And I do discipline him, but...
Well, don't discipline so much as just don't give to him.
Okay.
You know, you say, fine, you can sneeze, but you're not getting the reins longer. Sneezing can be done on contact. Does that make sense? Coughing is a whole different thing. Horses can't voluntarily cough. It's always, if they have to cough, they have to cough. They can learn to voluntarily sneeze as an evasion. So if it's an ongoing thing, I imagine that's what he's doing a little. That's good. Good girl. Upper body back, Haley. Let just your seat come forward and back. Sit in the center of your saddle, not the back of your saddle.
That saddle is a little small too. I'm getting a new one this summer.
Okay, that'll help. But you still don't want to sit back in the cantle, leaving lots of the saddle in front of you. Heel stretching down. Good. I like that even better. Because see there, he's a little rounder and he's lifting his back better. You feel that? Then you get better access to those long hind legs. Now, long hind legs is very typical of jumping horses of all kinds. It's a typical conformation. It's desirable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So most event horses that are good are going to have that. This is good. Good. Okay. And let's go large whole arena. But when you have those long hind legs, you have to make sure you put their body in the right place to use them properly. Not just for dressage, but for jumping, huh? Good girl. Good. Good. Check his top line. Is he still round over his neck and back? Or there's better. You feel that? If you envision his neck, you want to feel that he's never using the bottom neck muscle to get round, large circle. In other words, you don't want him to feel like a teapot spout in his neck. Does that make sense? Rounder. Using only the top line muscles. That's right. Good girl. As you rise up, careful not to rise off your toe. And when you get him rounder, it's just an inch rounder. He doesn't get to ask for longer rein. That's a girl. In counter bend. Good girl. You should be concaving off your right leg into your left rein. When you counter bend and you're still posting, change your posting diagonal. Nice job. Good, good, good. Round, super, super. Back to inside bend. Adjust your hips come forward and back as you pose. Go large limit again. Guide it with your legs. Guide it with your legs. Inside leg stays on. Round it through. Good, Haley. Good. All right. Let's change right on the diagonal from H to the letter P as in pizza. Upper body back. You're getting a little forward there again. You feel yourself? That's it. Keep the left position. You're not going to change bend until the end of that. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And right bend. Hands low, quiet. Good. Large circle here. And bending right. This side, we need a little more bend than you think we do. He needs to concave off your right leg more supple. Keep his neck stretchy though. Just there, there. Stretchy neck. As you bend him. Hands low, quiet. Stretchy, that's a girl. Supple on the right rein leg, soften as he gives in. Good. 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 That's good. You feel that? That's bend that is equal now to the other side. It probably feels like more to you on this side, right? That's because your sense of how much bend you have on this side is off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I encourage you to stretch. When he bends, you're not going to hang on the right way. You should feel you can soften it forward. And he holds the bend from your right leg. You use your rein as just a reminder, back up if he locks up, but you're not going to stand there. There. Good job. You feel that?
Yeah.
Because if you hold on the right rein, what's he going to do?
He's gonna hold.
He's going to hold back and go large. You have to supple and soften and give him an opportunity to not want to lock up on now. Good. Supple on the right rein leg. Good job. Good job. Okay, good. Large circle at C. And stay low, quiet. Nice job. Supple. Yep, super, Haley. Very nice. Okay, 3 loop serpentine now from C to A. You don't have quite enough bend there. You feel it?
Yeah.
There's getting better. Yep, supple light. Good. Good. Okay, stretchy neck. Good. No more bend than that on this side. Let's stretch here to there. And now right hand. Supple on the right rein leg. Good. Because both of you are a little defensive on that side.
Yeah.
That's right. Large circle. Concave is coming off your right leg. Use your right hand away from his neck. Not over his neck. You don't want an indirect rein. Because what that does is it turns his head right, but it doesn't actually make him give from your leg. Opening hand, then you aren't cheating with your hand for your leg. Supple on the right aids, bend right. Yep, supple on the right aids. Yeah. Good. You feel that? Good job. There you go. And sitting trot. Concave him off the right leg. Now hanging on the right rein and using it across his neck. Use more right leg. Concave his tummy off that right leg. Put that right leg on. Yeah, get it over there. He's got to put there. Yes, like that. You feel that?
Yeah.
Do you feel that feeling when he gives in his ribs and he puts pressing into your right leg?
Yeah.
Supple on the right rein. He's going to give on your right leg and not press into it. Vibrate, bend him right, hand down. There, good, good. And canter when you're ready. Pick a moment when you have that bend. That was just unfortunate.
Okay.
He caught his toe as he took off, but it would have been good if that hadn't happened. Bend right, bend right. Wait till you have the trot good again, where he's not falling against your right leg, and you're not hanging on the right rein. Vibrate the right rein. Now just tell me over there. There it is. Now ask again. When you have that moment that you felt firm. That's right. Stop on the right rein leg. Push him off that right rein, don't press into it. Yeah. Okay. We'll take that, huh?
Yeah.
Bend right. Same way, vibrating the right rein. Check, 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 check on the right rein. Right leg, concaves his tummy off. Opening right hand, not across the neck. If you open your right hand and he falls in, that tells us we need more leg to keep him out. And we need more respect from him, from your right leg to keep him out. Supple on the right aids. Good, good, good. Are you getting moments where you're not having to hang in the right rein? Yeah.
It's weird.
That's good, that's what you want.
Right.
Because bend should come from your leg, not from your rein. I know you know that. Vibrate the right rein. Good. As long as you make sure you're not using that hand across his withers, then you're sure you're not cheating for your leg. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And
That's
I
a
feel
good
like
one.
I keep doing it.
Yes, good, 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 good. Okay, better, huh?
Yeah.
Keep that feeling. Your outside rein lets him bend to the right. Remember, it's got to be like you're turning a bicycle. When you turn the wheels tight to the right, the outside handlebar has to come forward a little bit, right? So allow him with your outside rein to flex more to the right. Vibrate the right rein. At the same time, concave him off your right leg. Good, good. And trot when you're ready. Keep what you think is a little extra bend. No indirect reading. You give your aids to the trot from your seat. Note your seat, close your leg. Good girl. Good catch when you fell against your right leg. That was properly done. Good. And come to the walk in the same way if he falls in. That's a girl. You're going to vibrate the right rein, but you're going to correct him mostly with your leg if he falls in. And coming to the walk, we'll give him a little break. Well done, Haley. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Questions, or are you feeling that?
No, I feel that. It's been so opposite of what I've been doing that it makes sense why I've been struggling. Because the left is actually our harder direction. And so I think, and then somehow I got everything backwards in an effort to try to access him.
Right. Well, and you're kind of doing what everybody does, which, the instinctual thing to do actually makes the problem worse. You know, that when they're hanging on the right rein and pressing against your right leg, what you're doing where you grab on the right rein and neck rein over, makes the problem a little worse, doesn't fix the problem. And then the same thing going left, where you don't realize it, but you've got him over bending and he's bulging through the right rein. When it comes down to it, the right side is his problem side. Both directions, that's where he's not suffering. So going to the left, it manifests the fact that he's stiff on the right and always bulging out. And going to the right, it means you never can get him bending and filling out your left rein.
Right. Yep. Yep. That makes sense.
And most horses are like most people, they're not ambidextrous. And that's what we're always working on fixing as we ride.
Yeah. One other thing that as I take lessons with you, I really struggle sitting the trot. I've taken lessons with Beth Gloston, so I understand the mechanics, but I get this weird anxiety. Like when I was sitting trot with you, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm bouncing around all over his back, and then I wasn't able to think about my other aids,
Right.
which makes it worse.
Right.
So that is something that I...
Just, okay, be aware. Well, what I would say is, whether you're bouncing around or not, you just gotta suck in and do it. And you gotta make yourself do it minimum 10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
15 or 20 if you can. It will help when you get your saddle that's going to fit you better, because you're going to feel you have a better place to sit. But you're not alone in thinking that, and I can tell you, watching thousands of people sit the trot, that you're not sitting so poorly that you're really injuring your horse. So you just have to get over that.
Okay.
And no, you're not perfect. There's room for improvement. But the more you have anxiety about it, the more tension you're causing yourself, and then the more difficult it's going to be. Just let yourself be less than perfect and be okay with it, and just know you're working at it, and it will get better with time. Diligence and time. And lucky for you, at the level you're riding, you have the choice to post or sit your stop.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you won't have that choice, but you do right now. So you don't have to have any immediate anxiety for going training level this year, right? Because you can choose whatever you want that day in the test to show yourselves off to your best advantage.
Yeah, I'm so shocked though how just the bending and how much more consistent he felt just with everything. Like it felt like all the fights I've been having with him just were gone.
That's good. Well, it really is all about putting their body in a place to do what we're asking them to do.
Right.
And as soon as you get him in the right spot, like you said, everything kind of more or less falls into place. And if you can identify when it starts to fall apart, what went wrong, then and getting back to that place, it'll fall back into place again. He won't stay there all the time because that's not his default setting going this direction. But over more time in practice, it'll become more his default setting. Just like you, the more you keep working on the sitting trot, the better it's going to get. And one day you're going to think, I don't know why I thought this was so horrible. Okay, let's pick him up again. Now you notice as we're walking around, which way does your horse turn his head all the time?
That way.
Always, yeah. It's just his natural way. He's very, at this age, he's spent a long time not really bending right. But the glory of dressage is sort of like yoga. I mean, you can take an older horse and really improve their suppleness. And he doesn't look older. I would never have guessed he's that age, Haley.
Yeah, wasn't even broke until Britt got him. So he thinks he's like...
Well, he's low miles.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Looks in very good condition. That's nice right now. That's proper bend. Good. Good. Very nice. And you see as you come towards the mirror, his nose is just bent how it should be for a circle.
Yeah.
He should look like a banana going around the circle. If his nose is past his inside shoulder point, then you have too much bend in the neck. Good. But, I don't think, it could happen that you get too much bend on this side, but I don't think you have to be really too concerned about that anytime soon. Okay, now let's go to the trot. Let's make our circle. Let's get out to the full 20 meters, right? And you trot when you're ready. Right bend. That's okay. Have more right bend, be concaving, and more off the right leg as you go to the trot. Yeah. Okay, do it. You're ready. Do it. That's a girl. Good. Good. Let's sit it. That's a girl. Hands down. Concave them off the right leg. Relax into it. Feel like you're lifting your heels a little bit, and yeah. If you push your heel down and forward, it's going to stiffen your leg, then you're going to bounce more. Do you water ski at all?
No, I regular ski.
You regular ski?
Yeah.
So what happens if you're coming into a bumpy area and you stiffen your knee?
That's not going to work out so well.
It's not good, because your joints are absorbing the bounce, so you're stiff and you get more bounce, right? Okay? So same thing happening here. If you jam your heel down and forward as you're trying to sit, you stiffen out your leg, and then you can't absorb your leg can't absorb the bounce like a spring would. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is good. Hands steady. Good for you. Good. So try that for small. Push your heel down and forward where you're not supposed to. Do you feel the difference? Yeah. Good. 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 You are going to have some bounce on a dressage horse, even if your bum is in the saddle. Because we're trying to get a dressage horse, or a horse doing dressage, to get loose and bouncy in their back. You don't want it to be no bounce. Bend right. Good. You just want it to absorb the bounce like you would if you're going to ski over a bumpy area. That's right. Good. Bending right. Yeah, leg them over. Don't neck rein over. Or another name for neck reining is indirect reining with that inside hand coming across the neck. That's a no. That's always a sign that our horse is not bending around our inside leg when we do that. Good. So recognize that in yourself when you're tempted to do that as a coping mechanism. What you really need to do is open your inside hand, flex and right, and then get him to listen to your inside leg. Good, 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 good. Direction change when you're ready. Keep the right flexion, hands low, quiet. Good, good. Hands low, quiet, hips relax. Good. Feel like you're dribbling a basketball. He's the ball. Your bum is the hand dribbling him. Anticipate as his back comes up, you're gently pressing down, 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 down. That's right. Now on this side, what do you have to think about the bend? More or less? Yeah, less in the neck. Do you feel that you can actually give your inside hand forward? And he stays bent. Do you feel that? Don't overflex it. No, not more than that. Not more. Not more. Look at his eyelashes and his eye. How much do you see?
I see his whole eye.
Okay, you want to see a little less. Okay, a little less. That's right. Good, good, good. Okay. Now change direction. You see how much of his eye you see?
For a second I saw the experiment.
Okay. Change direction. And let's match it up on the other side. Is it from the other side? And right bend, hands low, quiet. Good. Right flexion, hands low. Good. Hands low. Good. Now you want to see that much on this side as you saw on the other side when we said it was correct.
Holy cow. Here's right about the bend.
Yeah. You see the difference in that? There we go. Remember, as you're bringing his nose right, you're concaving his tummy off your right leg. Oh, there we go. See the difference?
Yep.
Okay, so that's another thing you can use. Good. Good. One more bend again. Concave his tummy. There it is. Concave his tummy again. Super. Super. Now we say that your horse is stiff to the right in our dressage jargon, but where he's really stiff is the left side of his body. He has a hard time stretching out the left side of his body. Does that make sense? Okay. But we would say, when someone says, which side is your horse stiff on, you'd say to the right. That's right. Supple into the right. Good. Good. That's it. You see his eye? Yeah. Yeah. Right flexion, good. Concave this tummy off your right leg, make sure you're not neck wringing. No neck wringing, good, good. Direction change now through the circle. Stay sitting, good girl. Have you kind of forgotten about your sitting? Because you're busy thinking about the horse? Yeah, that's what you want to do. Now, do not overbend on this side. Watch his eye. You don't want to see too much of it, huh? That's a girl. You feel that? Good. And canter when you're ready. Sit back, organize, take a moment when he's round, and go. Yep, go. If he doesn't go when you say, you'll tap with the lip. Yes, good. Because that was him not listening. Good. Now you sit up, tummy back. Good girl. Small in the canter. Good girl. Yes, good. Not overbending him. He's a little checking out the right rear leg, and he's not a little stiff there. Good correction. Yes. Good, Haley. Supple on the right rear leg, and then soft one. Isn't excellent. Good job. Good. All right, tummy back. Bum stays in the saddle. Good girl. Supple on the right rein again. You're overcrossing him left. You see it?
Yeah.
There we go. Supple. Yes. Good. Good. Do you feel that his stiff side is actually the right going left?
Yep.
Yeah, fix the right again. Super. Feel that?
Yep.
Fix the right again and things start to fall apart. Good. Now without using the reins, just think the trot. Melt your seat and leg, don't pull, just breathe out. Good. Nice transition, huh?
Yeah.
Check in on the right, and he's not locking up there a little bit. Super. Super. And bring it down to a walk, same way. Good. 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 Checking on the right that he's not pushing through there, which he was. There you go. And out to the swing. Super. And place it. Good. Okay. So to boil it down, horse is stiff on the right. Going to the left, it manifests in you needing to check more often on the right that there's not bulging or tension building up. And being aware not to overflex into the left, which adds to the wanting to drift out problem. Because when you turn his head in, his body's going to want to go out. And when you go to the right, it manifests in the fact that you have to keep reminding him to concave his tummy and to flex more through to his whole body, really, right? And that you're going to try to get that without hanging on the right rein and without indirect reining across his neck to pull his head to the right. I think it would be a useful tool for you to pay attention to how much of his eye you could see when it was proper. You felt that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I should only be seeing like his eyelashes?
Whatever you saw when I said the bending was good, every horse is different because of the way their face is constructed in there, yeah? So whatever you saw when I said it was good, that's what you want to see. But you could really see how going left you saw a lot of his eye at first when I said that's too much bend. And when you went right, you thought, oh, I have him bending. And then you looked and you're like, well, I can't even see his eye hardly. Right?
Yep.
So be aware of that.
Yeah.
Okay, questions?
No, that was great.
Okay, very nice. I will just